With Doubtnut, get instant video solutions to all your maths, physics, chemistry, and biology doubts. Just click the image of the question, crop the question, and get instant video solution. Download Doubtnut app today.
Okay, so the given question here we have is let the four consecutive compartments made by the lines, okay, 2x minus 3y plus 1 equals to 0 and 3x minus 5y plus 2 equals to 0 be 1, 2, 3 and 4 respectively, okay, then 0, comma 0 belong to what compartment number 1 here I have, okay, so we associate four numbers 100, 200, 300 and 400 to the compartments 1, 2, 3 and 4 respectively, okay, then the number associated to the compartment in which minus 1, comma 1 belong is, so we have to guess the number among all these four numbers, which one, 100, 200, 300, 400, right? In which this minus 1 comma 1 points belong to. So first of all, this is the solution part here I have. So first of all, what I'll do, I'll make a coordinate axis here. Okay, I'll make a coordinate axis here to plot these two lines here. So this will become what now? Suppose this is what I have, coordinate axis here. Okay, this is the coordinate axis here I have. So let's name the point here. So in this one is what my y-axis and this one is what my x-axis. So if I mark the points here, so first one, let's suppose this is what my 0.5. This is the value for 1, this is the value for 1.5 and this is the value for what 2. Similarly, if I do that here, so this is what my 0.5, this is what my 1, this is my 1.5 and this is what I have 2. Similarly, for this negative of y-axis also, let's do this. So this will be what minus of 0.5, this is what minus of 1, this is what minus of my 1.5 and this is what minus of 2. Similarly, this part will be what, so this part will be minus of my 0.5, again minus of 1, again minus of 1.5 and this one will be what minus of my 2. Okay guys, now we marked all the points here. Okay, so first it says that we have to plot these two lines, 2x minus 3y plus 1. Okay, so the first line is what basically, so my first line is basically, just let me write down here, 2x minus 3y, 2x minus 3y and what plus of 1 it says, right? Exactly, so plus of 1 equals to 0. Okay, so clearly from this line you can see what is the slope of this line. The slope of this line will be what, or we can say m equals to what, so basically my m equals to 2 by 3, right? M equals to what, 2 by 3, which is basically equals to what, 0.66 value. Why m equals to 2 by 3? Okay guys, first of all we know that here whenever y equals to mxc, whenever the equation of line in the format of what, y equals to mxc, so this coefficient of x is what, this is slope value. So here if you can know this format, m is called 2 by 3. Again, now if I have to plot the value, or we can say if I have to plot this line here, so first put the value of x as 0 and then put the value of y as 0. So if I put the value of x as what, 0, if I put the value of x as 0, so the points we are going to receive for the y coordinate is what, so this we are going to receive will be what, okay guys, put the value of x is 0 here, so this will become minus of 3y plus 1, we are only left with, so y will be what, so y will be 1 by 3, so I can say y will be what, y will be my 1 by 3. Similarly, if I put the value for this one y is 0, so this value of x will be what, minus of my 1 by 2. Okay guys, so now I have two values here. Okay, so now if I have to plot these two values here on this curve, so first one is what, 1 by 3, so let me plot the line here for this line. So this will become, this will something look like, so after plotting this line will something goes like this, because this is what minus 1 by 2 I am having, and this is the coordinate for what, this part here I have coordinate for basically 1 by 3 here, right? The value of what, y is 1 by 3 and x is what, 0. Okay, so after this what we have to do, again I have to solve for this line, 3x minus 5y plus 2 equals to 0. We have to plot this one, so just let me write down here. The second line is what, basically 3x minus 5y plus of what, 2 equals to 0. Again if I have to find the slope value for this one, so slope value will come out as what, for this line slope value what, 3 by 5, so 3 by 5, which is equals to what, okay, so this value is basically equals to 0.60. It's slightly less than this slope value. Okay, one thing we have noticed is here, so from this now if I have to coordinates here, find the intercepts here, so first again x0 and then y0. Now what I'll do, we'll find the values of x and y respectively. So first one, if I put the value for x as 0, so what is the value of y we are going to receive? If I put the value of x as 0, y will be what? 2 by 5. Y will be my 2 by 5. Also you can check here, right? After this, if I put the value of y as 0, so x will be what? So my x value will be what? Minus of 2 by 3. What? My minus of 2 by 3. Minus of my 2 by 3. Now if I have to plot according to these points, this line here on this curve. Okay. So clearly we can notice one thing first of all, that this value or this next line is what? Having a slope less value. The slope value is what? Less than this value. So this will be something like this one. Now line will goes. So clearly now this line will be something like this one here I have. Okay, why? Because this line is having more slope green line, or first one we can say that here. If I write down here, what is the first line here I have? So 2x minus 3y plus 1. So this is the equation for 2x minus 3y plus 1 equals 0, and blue represents the second equation of line, which is what, 3x minus 5y plus 2. So this line is having more slope, that's why it's having more inclined angle, and this is having less slope. Okay, so we have plotted two lines here. Now what we have to do, question says that my first compartment, what is my first compartment? It belongs from 0 to 0. Is the basically the area where my first compartment belongs. So I can say that here my first compartment is basically in this direction here. This is my first direction, okay, or we can say first compartment. And where is second compartment? So we have to go now respectively, right? So this whole region is what my first compartment region. So second compartment of this according to these two lines will be what? This part here. Which part? This part is my second compartment. Similarly, now third compartment is what? This one here I have. This whole is what? My third compartment. And fourth will be what? This part only I have. After this intersection, this part here I have fourth compartment. Now it says that we have marked some points here, or we have associated 4 numbers here. So for the first compartment we have what? We have 100 as a number, right? For second compartment I have what? 200. So this one will be what? This one will be 200 having number. Third compartment is having 300 number, 300 as a number. And what is the value of fourth? So fourth is basically having exactly 400 numbers respectively. Okay, now it question says that then the number associated with the compartment in which minus 1 comma 1 belongs. Okay guys, so first check out where is the value minus 1 comma 1 belongs. So minus 1 comma 1 value here belongs somewhere like this. Okay, and where we are having this number as what? Also just let me correct it down here. This number is basically, so I can also write in the top here 300 we are having. So which number is associated with this one? So basically third compartment it lies here, minus 1 comma 1. Also we can say that the number we are having is what? 300. So the answer for this question is what? So answer for this question is basically 300. This is the answer we are looking for because it lies in the third compartment, and third compartment is having what? 300 as a number. So this is the answer we are looking for.
For class 6 to 12, IIT JEE and NEET level. Trusted by more than 5 crore students. Download Doubtnut app today.